question I'm asking myself a lot at the moment is walking shoes or wellies? Comfortable or dry? On second thought, I think I managed to pick the wrong footwear. Perhaps the hiking shoes would have been better. Well, we're committed now, so... This is my first time at these falls. I'm sure a few of you watching have been here and photographed this many, many times. I think the idea here is to incorporate layers into your images, which isn't that difficult, to be honest. We've very naturally got 3 tiers, the top tier being that bridge and the 2 trees. Then underneath we've got the main waterfall, and then finding a foreground subject is not that difficult. We've got a lot of rocks, we've got another small waterfall just here. I noticed when composing that if you put the bridge and the waterfall at the back into the middle of the image, you've just got this big gap to the left, which doesn't really serve a purpose. So what I've done instead is I've popped that bridge and waterfall into the top left of the image, and then I filled the rest of the frame at the bottom right with this waterfall here. I'm pretty low and close to the water. I want to fill the bottom half of my frame with this waterfall. We've got some nice, beautiful light, really making those greens quite vibrant. I have switched my wide angle lens out for my standard zoom lens. We've got the same 2 waterfalls. The only difference is now we've cropped in a little closer. I'm using the grid on my LCD screen. What I've done is I've split the image into 2 parts. So in this top part here, we have the bridge in the top left corner and then that waterfall, which is kind of in the middle. In the bottom here, we've got the waterfall on the left here, and then in the bottom we've got this bubbling pool of water. The idea is that your eye will either start from the bottom or the top, and your eye will kind of zigzag through the image. I've raised my ISO from 100 to 400 because I decided that I want a little more texture in this bubbling water, and so I need to increase my shutter speed. I do have a polarizing filter on the end of my lens to take off some of that glare in the water, and naturally that is going to extend my shutter speed slightly. I didn't really want to fiddle with my aperture, so I bumped my ISO up, and fingers crossed we get little more detail in that water. I spent a long time exploring this area, hiding from the April showers and generally faffing around. Then I realised my mistake. My original plan was to hike 50 minutes to the next falls. Now I didn't have enough time to get there and back before the car park closed. I wasn't feeling committed enough to mess around looking for alternative parking to then have to start the hike again. Might have something to do with these wellies. Oh, that's nice. The other waterfall is either in the same area or a part of the Four Falls Trail in Brecon, which I have been to before but I haven't photographed. So an idea for another adventure out. That'll do. Catch me next week for some forest photography, and thanks for watching.